Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. We are getting ever closer to episode 300 special. Before I do start though, the first episode of Life is Strange was meant to go out today, but it's not going to go out today now because the stream cut off midway through the episode and that just put me off of doing it. So I don't know when it'll be now, so I apologise for that, but I blame Mixer, not me. Okay, that's all I'm saying on that. But today we take on Başakşehir in the Europa League at the Valley Parade, and I'm going to make this crystal clear. If we do not win, we are probably out of this competition, so we have to win. There is no room for error because we have fucked up majorly in this group along the way. Midtjylland smacked us twice. We beat Stade Rennais and Başakşehir though, so those are the next two teams we have to face in this Europa League, with Başakşehir coming today, and then Stade Rennais kicking off episode 300. So what we need to do is we need to win both those games, or at least, well actually there's no or at least at all, we have to win both the games. Like, there's no negotiation on it, otherwise we fail the objective. And if you don't know, the objective was to win the whole damn tournament, so I don't know what to tell you otherwise, other than, well not otherwise, I mean other than we actually just have to, like, win both games. Where is it? There you go. Europa League, win the Cup, Premier League, finish in a UEFA Champions League place. So we need to get top 4 and win the Europa League. The expectations that should be reached, really, but we don't know yet. Anyway, I think I'm going to try and switch. I'm going to switch out Hlošek for Jota and give Jota a run out. Carbonero for the bench. And Kutcher for the bench. And that's where we're going to roll it. We're going to keep the two-striker formation, because even though we did concede to Leicester, we also scored 6. Hopefully it'll be a turnaround. Also, yeah, actually, if you didn't see the last episode, we took on Leicester. And as I've just said, we won 6-2 at home, which is another emphatic statement-making victory, in my opinion, before we start losing again. I get these big victories here and there, and then I just don't capitalize on it, which is annoying as fuck, but I try. Squad morale is still kind of down, but it's okay. Hopefully we can get this done. I kind of want to move Henderson into goal, but I don't know. I think I might actually stay with Lafont for now. Now before we go in, we've got Greenwood delighted with the Bradford opportunities. We'll read what he has to say whenever it wants to come up. Mason Greenwood is reveling in his opportunity at Bradford City, an opportunity he says he's slightly surprised to get. Why? He's 86 rated, 22 years of age. Or 23 now, maybe, I don't know. I've been pleasantly surprised to be selected as much as I have been. I wouldn't consider myself to be one of the star names on the team, so to get as much playing time as I have been getting is fantastic. I just hope I can deliver on the pitch, keep getting selected as often as I've been playing in recent weeks. I mean, to be fair, you have been delivering on the pitch. I haven't really got any other news besides that. No, like, game news. As soon as we win a game, it doesn't say, oh, these guys got the match ball, or these guys got a load of goals, these guys put in a good performance. But when we lose, oh, the news is right on there saying, oh, Brentford beat them. Fucking Midtjylland beat them. Yeah, okay, cool. Anyway, we're going to head into this. And hopefully win it. And if we don't win it, we're pretty much out of the Europa League. That's about the size of it, really. That's just about what it really is. That's really what it is about. We can't lose, we have to win. If Stade Rennais or Midtjylland win their match, then they will go to 12 points. The other team will go to 9 points. We need... realistically, we need Stade Rennais to lose, if I'm being completely honest with you, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But we got Lafont in goal, Hakimi and Wan-Bissaka as the fullbacks, Upamecano and Militao as the centre-backs, Dembele and Sancho as the wide midfielders, Greenwood and Tielemans as the centre midfielders, and Jota and Haaland as the attackers. I might actually have to put... Oh, wait, we've got a midfielder, haven't we? We've got Kutcher. Okay, so we might have to put a midfielder on the bench because Greenwood is looking kind of tired, and we have got a game soon against Everton as well. So we probably will be tired for that. But that's okay because I probably wouldn't win that anyway. So we're going to go into this match and hopefully get the dub. There's not been well, there might have been a time, maybe once, but I don't think there's been a time this season where we've won 2 Premier League games on the bounce. So Which is great because this is a season that's meant to make us be a European contender. I don't mean just in the Europa League. I mean in the Champions League. But we haven't quite got to that level yet. I'm hoping it'll come after Christmas. As in-game Christmas, obviously. Real-life Christmas. What happened because we're not even in June yet. Okay, so I took that shot. But I got the ball. But when I tackle them like that, it'll make a point of making sure I don't fucking... What the hell is going on here? I just want to score one more goal before we start. This defender is going to piss me off during the game, I can already tell. The player's drifting away from the ball when I didn't ask him to. There we go, Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's get this win.
If don't go their way, they could be knocked out in the group stage tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll have all the action live on EA TV.
I would prefer a massive win as well, but that can't be done. We just need a win.
Perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down.
Lafon,
My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for
I need
commentary on this
you
game
to
is
actually
the
be
former
able
Arsenal
to
and
goalkeep
England
today.
fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got
Everyone
Europa
else, I
League
need you to do your
group
jobs
stage action coming up for
and
you.
not fuck this up.
It's Bradford City facing Başakşehir.
Because we've slipped up twice against maybe not the easiest team in the group, but team in the group we probably should have either beaten or got a point against. Which means now the pressure is on. And even if we win these two matches, it's not necessarily going to send us through because of goal difference. So I don't even know, to be honest. We need to hope that the Rennes and Midtjylland game, I think there. We have to hope that game, I don't know what I have to hope in that game, to be honest. One team will either win so decisively that the other team has got bad goal difference, or I have to hope for a draw and then beat the other team in the final game. I don't know.
This is how it looks for the home
But
side.
what I need to do, if I don't win here, I don't go through. That's about the size of it.
4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The fullbacks will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
We have bottled game after game this season, and two of the most important ones have come here in the Europa League against Midtjylland. I can tell you firsthand, if we do get through the knockouts and they also get through, I can tell you we'll probably get knocked out by them. It doesn't seem to be our team. But what I do know is we can do this. We just have to believe. My fucking mic keeps getting tangled. I've tried to untangle it, it just tangles itself again. It's so annoying. So if you can hear me untangle that, I apologise. I'm just going to leave it actually, to be honest. It's not going to work. I don't recognise any of those players apart from maybe Fry on the right, maybe Pescu. Or Heach as well, actually. Okay, I recognise a couple of players. But no one that I recognise will give us trouble. Right, guys. I don't know how to make this more clear. We can't lose.
From one side of the pitch to the other.
Greenwood.
Here's
Already loses it out because it wasn't meant to go to him. But, yeah.
Silva. Enzo Crivelli. Miyoshi.
Bro, you've got to be joking me. I say, yeah, you've got to be joking me.
So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here.
If that goes in that early,
A real
I
concern
don't think
for
I
the
can
home
play.
supporters, and I say
But yeah,
that
there
because
is
things haven't
what we're
gone to
dealing
plan
with.
during the group stage. They know full well that they find themselves in a bad position and could be knocked out of the competition.
Holy shit, this thing just keeps getting tangled, bro.
Well, who would have thought that at the start? Not me, that's for sure. They could actually be waving goodbye tonight.
Anyway, they might go for a short corner here. They're not
Played into
doing.
the centre of the
Militao with a header.
box. Well, a sloppy
Isn't
clearance.
fully
What
away.
can the opposition do with this?
Thank fuck it's wide, holy shit. I love when deflections just don't go my way. It's my absolute favourite part of this game. Couldn't tell you anything I enjoy more. Was that deflected again? It was, okay. Guys, this is not the start we needed. We have to keep a big focus on the Rennes and Midtjylland score.
you can probably see why we're beautifully disguised ball. Now the task is to remain focused.
I'm sorry I had to. I'm not actually that sorry, but I am sorry at the end of the day as well. I have to do this. But what a counter-attack, to be fair. 1-0 Bradford City. Haaland and Greenwood combining there. Not to mention Sancho with through ball.
Where were they all?
Where were they all? Still up from the attack, mate. Maybe the save could have been done better. Wasn't exactly the most powerful shot in the world from Mason, but it did the trick. And Mason Greenwood scoring again. I didn't see the number of goals he scored in Europa League. I couldn't tell if it's 3 or 5. It went to the first. 3, okay. I walked back on my stream. I couldn't tell how fast that was then. Or how many he scored, I should say. It was fast. But we need to not fuck this now, boys. I know it's easy for me to mess this up because I'm very good at that kind of thing, but we need to not do that.
Good use of the ball.
Okay, why are they playing so good passing-wise? Oh, they're not. Okay, got it. Haaland.
I must say, no shortage
A bit of a problem there. We'll just do the only solution I can think of, and that's getting the throw-in out of it. Sancho to Wan-Bissaka. Into Yuri. Sancho.
The delivery.
Haaland. 2-0 Bradford City. Are you hecking? I was fully prepared for that to go to Jota. But instead, it's gone to Haaland.
Well, you will concede less goals if you stop the crosses. On this occasion, they don't. And they
what a phenomenal cross and a header as well, in off the crossbar. Just about creeps over the line, but who cares? The goal's a goal at this point in the game. If we can get a monumental victory here, we might just be able to rescue this campaign.
Well,
we also have to beat Rennes.
They've been bossing this game up to now.
Başakşehir have literally nothing to play for at this point. The top 2 teams have 9 points. They have 0. So I don't know why they're trying. Maybe to fuck me over, which I guess is FIFA's way of saying, haha, you're not going through, mate. And if I don't go through, it won't be the end of the world. I mean, I might get my rating down quite a bit, but it won't be the end of the world. It means we can focus on Premier League.
Really a very poor ball.
Bro, I didn't pass it there.
Crossing possibilities. Strong play here to keep the ball, to wait for the support.
Militao can get it away.
Sancho
And that's great defending. Haaland to Yuri. Yuri took a fucking heavy touch though, and that's not what we wanted.
Miyoshi.
I thought I could get the block in time, but I couldn't. I gave me though.
And just like that, they've lost possession.
Now Dembele.
Visionary passing, and he's through. And he's fired it against
You've got to be
the
kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, it should be 3, but it's hitting the post.
Dembele on the ball.
Dembele into Yuri.
Well, sitting deep like this might be
Oh,
a
in for
dangerous
Sancho,
game.
but intercepted. It looked too obvious, and it was, apparently.
Behic. Crivelli.
Can I switch to Wan-Bissaka, please? Now, no, after the pass has been done, yeah, okay, cheers.
Tremendously strong in
So
the
we've got
tackle.
tackling now. Upamecano.
Upamecano.
Onto Yuri.
Tielemans.
Jota.
And this is Diogo Jota now. Moving forward effectively.
Greenwood. Fuck it, why not? Why not? Oh, I thought it went top bins. I was about to scream.
Lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort. He smashed it.
I was so sure that that was top bins. And it was just past the post. But we are showing an intent today. We are showing an intent to not lose this. And I like it. I like it a lot. Gunnock. Aiming for Crivelli with the goal kick. We win
Giving the
possession
ball to
back.
the
Will we keep
opposition
it?
that
I don't know. We're in a bit of a struggle there, to be honest. Answer was we didn't keep it. So,
Crivelli. Well,
but
great
if Meccano
read
gets an
there to
easy read on that
intercept.
pass, that's great by
The
him.
hosts are struggling in terms of possession.
Yota.
Looking ball. He's managed to get in behind.
Oh, bro, good
Oh,
save.
that was a terrific
And it's
stop
cleared
in a
away well
one
as well, so
versus
it doesn't
one
look for a corner.
situation.
Well, high fives all round
Greenwood.
to the goalkeeper. Absolutely
Haaland.
fantastic.
Oh, goodness, he was right
Got a
on
little
top
pass
of the
through there.
situation to get the ball back for his
Maybe
team.
get another attack
And
going.
the counter-attack is on. Options available. End product or not.
Eder Militao to stop the possession.
Aaron
Wan-Bissaka
Jota.
raised the pass through to
And he's
Jota.
made headway. Well,
My
he saw the
God,
whites of the
how are
keeper's
we not
eyes
more than
and the
2-0
whites
up?
of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied
We
a
are
certain goal there. Great
destroying
reflexes from the
Basics
keeper.
here. Yeah, they've had the possession. Yeah, they've had their chances, I guess. But we are in control based on this game, I feel. Anyway,
Dembele tasked with taking the corner.
without trying to be too biased, I feel like we have this game. Militao, Sancho, Jota wins the ball and scores the goal. I didn't expect that to happen. I'm not even going to complain. The amount of bullshit I've had against me in those situations, that kind of bullshit, is unfathomable. So to get that for once is good. I feel good.
Well, goalkeepers call the post and the crossbar.
3-0 Bradford City. The defender who can deal with the ball. Jota put the pressure on and finished it.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
And I haven't heard anything from the Rennes and Midtjylland game yet. But all I know is right now we are smacking Başakşehir here. It might not stay that way, but it's going that way at the moment. Diogo Jota only his first goal in the Europa League. I haven't really used him as much in the Europa League as I have in the Premier League, to be completely honest.
They
But
restart the game and only one
there he
team
is
in
with
it.
his debut Europa League goal. 3-0. And these guys are bottom of the group, so I'd be surprised if we didn't win this. But like,
Not what he was intending.
I'll also not be
Bad
surprised
pass.
because of how I've played in some games this season.
Read it superbly to take
I'm just
back
putting in the
possession.
work. I don't know where to play this. I suppose not there is the correct answer.
Wonderfully weighted pass. Can they put it away?
I hate this fucking game. I hate it. I am not a fan of this game. I was off. At the end of the day,
But it's not. It's back into play.
why is that
He
not
was
saved again or
reacting to the
blocked?
back of the net.
A chance to revisit
Oh yeah,
the goal.
just freeze my stream as well. Appreciate that. Oh, Meccano, man, you have to have a foot for that, don't you? Like realistically, a foot should be on that. I'm a little bit pissed, but I still feel like we got this. Koji and Mayoshi get one back for the Turks. But
No shortage of goals in this
let's just
match.
destroy in the second
3-1.
half.
And that was a very
That was,
fine
yeah, that was
read.
way too obvious. Let's just not undo all the good work we've done in this
Under no
first
real
half.
pressure.
Sancho, Haaland.
Tielemans.
Tielemans
This
went to
looks
Haaland,
promising.
not where I wanted it to go really, but I
And
mean,
cleared away.
yeah, it's where it went. Yuri again. Greenwood. Haaland. Out to Sancho. Across the box.
Safe pair of
Didn't
hands.
have the power on it
Finished
to make it to Jota. 4 minutes of added time at the end of this first half. 3-1 the lead right now. We may see another goal before half time as well if Tielemans can't hold the
Enzo
possession.
Crivelli.
Bro, no.
Fry.
I was joking, I don't want to see another goal. Not from them anyway.
Jojic.
They're lucky to get their one.
An attack full of promise. And no
And
problems
Meccano with the
whatsoever for the
body
goalkeeper.
blocking skill there. I thought I could get a quick attack there with Haaland through to
And so
Jota,
it
but
is, the
not
first
to be.
half
3-1 at
story
half time.
concluded.
It's positive, but will it be enough?
Well, we're focusing on him for a
Diogo
reason.
Jota.
He's asking plenty of
We've
questions
also
of the
had
defenders, Lee.
Well, his overall game is top draw.
goals from Greenwood and Haaland, I believe.
In the back of the net is there for all
If I
to
remember
see.
correctly.
And
They
we've
got one
seen
back
it again
through
here today.
Miyoshi. Luckily, a fucking rebound goal. Bloody, the amount of rebound goals I've just had against me this season is unfathomable. 0-0 still between Midtjylland and Stade Rennais. It's the only result we care about on there, although Man United are beating Molde 3-0. There are all the results for anyone who's a fan of any of those teams. Celtic and Slavia Prague aren't playing yet, although I'd like to see how Celtic would do. Those are the match facts. 7 shots to 3 on target for ourselves, 5 shots to 2 on target for Başakşehir, 47% possession for us and 53% possession for them. It's not been as one-sided as I thought it had, but I feel like it's been. I feel like the stats are not correct there. I'm not arguing with the game or anything, but I just feel like we've had more than what we've had on the stats board there, to be completely honest with you.
Miyoshi.
Press the fucking button 6 times for us with Sancho.
Enzo Crivelli. Well, sometimes you can't argue with top-notch defending.
I try to deal with it and I still can't. I don't get it.
And this is
Hakimi. Dembele. Off to Greenwood. You've got to be joking. There is no... No, I'm not happy.
Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League. Opportunity it is.
Thank fucking Christ. 4-1 Bradford City.
Just nothing the defenders can do about it.
Can we actually fucking destroy Başakşehir here? Like we should be destroying this group. I really and Midtjylland to a draw, to be honest, because if we beat one of those teams and they're on 10 points and we're on 9 points, then we go through. Alright. Why is the quality going to dog shit? This is crazy because it's really good weather and no one else is using the internet. So why it's got dog shit? Couldn't tell you. But I'm not restarting this episode. I don't care.
Well, as they restart the
you guys
game,
might have to just accept in this quality.
The two sides has been huge.
What happens for it to do this? It's whenever I'm in a good lead, and whenever I'm in a game that I need to be winning, whenever I'm in a good lead, the quality is like, actually, wait a minute. Bear with me, guys. I don't know how to fix this, because, I'm the only one using the Wi-Fi. I'm aware that I'm live, Mixer, thanks for that. Is the quality fixed yet? No? You know what, I'm sorry, guys, you're just going to have to deal with it. I can't deal. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why the quality does this. If anyone has any idea, please tell me, because I'm the only one using the Wi-Fi.
Miyoshi. Patient build up.
I don't think it's that, to be honest, because when my parents are in, sometimes the quality's even better than this. But I'm not backing out of this match. I'm sorry. So I know if I restart the episode, then I'll lose. And I need to win here. I don't even know what to aim for.
And he takes on the shot.
Bro, that goes in. That's a hell of a play, to be fair.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
Hopefully it'll fix itself, but I don't know how it does this. It says 1080p, but it looks like it's fucking not 1080p. That makes sense. Well, I was going to start complaining about it and get a bigger win. I don't know how I keep the possession there when I, oh, well, yeah. I can't. I can't fight with this game because it always wins. Like, I'll tackle you 3 times, you get the ball back 4, kind of thing, you know?
They were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next.
The quality's fixing itself, so that's good as well. But I don't get what it does. Like, I don't know if Mixer does this or if it's my side of things.
Greenwood
of Meccano. Hakimi.
Now with Hakimi. Half an hour remaining.
Greenwood. Spots Jota through the gap. I should obviously make some substitutions, but yeah, well, Jota's coming off because apparently he doesn't have passing time. Greenwood's off. I suppose I better put Tielemans on, or Hlošek on, sorry, for Tielemans. I'm going to keep Jota on, actually, because I kind of can't really bring him off.
Enzo Crivelli. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Can they take advantage of the situation? Aziz Behic. Not getting anxious when they have the ball.
Sancho. Wan-Bissaka. Yuri. Spots Diogo Jota with it. And now he's Dembele. Maybe should have gone for a middle there, but I honestly thought maybe pace would play a factor in this game, and I'd actually, like, you know, have the pace that my guy possesses instead of being caught up with people who are probably much slower. But this was wrong.
Can they keep it going?
Militao central, bro. Come on.
And there's the feed into the box.
But Meccano clears. Sancho out to Yuri. We need to make substitutions. I really need substitutions rather than later, to be honest. Dembele somehow keeps that. I'm getting bloody pressure to fuck, and I've got. Look how many people are on me. I have to pass all the way back to Meccano. Greenwood. Oh, it's cut off. Look how many players have got on me that I can't fucking breathe, mate. Claustrophobia and that shit. No? Okay, well, the quality seems to fix itself. Maybe it just, I don't know, renders weirdly.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass.
Yuri. I have a support striker there like I meant to, and it could be 5-1, but
it's going to be a double substitution.
Not to be. Yuri. Coming off for Hlošek, and Greenwood coming off for Kirchu. Hlošek's enough to play centre mid this game. He's going to have to just like it, I'm afraid.
Well, his opponent bamboozled.
Oh.
Still alive.
I thought I maybe had a little sneaky chance there, but no, Militao's way too far forward for centre back, not gonna lie. Kirchu reads it like a book. Not where I aimed it, but Hakimi does get possession. Kirchu. Haaland. What the fuck is that kind of power on the shot? Hlošek. Almost leaves the ball behind, manages to pass up to Kirchu. No, Jota.
Can he take advantage? Still,
bro, don't save my shots. I can't be arsed with it. 5-1 Bradford City.
Well, here's a replay. I never liked rebound goals off goalkeepers.
I don't like rebound goals either, Mr. Dixon.
On that occasion,
yeah, I don't like rebound goals either. But when they fall for me like that, and I should be scoring initially, I'm not going to turn them down, alright?
Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
Diogo Jota getting another today, making it 5-1 Bradford City. Again, I'm not sure about a dip in the quality, but it seems to have buggered off, you know. Reaching towards the end of November, and we're not in either competition that I care about, which is obviously this and Premier League. We're not in any position that I want to be in either. Obviously, the FA Cup I care about too, but that's not the be-all and end-all right now. Premier League and Europa League are the ones I need to focus on. I had to get through this group somehow, and I will hopefully get through this group. And for the Premier League, I just need to fix up, honestly. Beat teams I should be beating. Don't lose to teams I should be beating, I guess. And then try and fight for a point against the teams I should be losing against, really. Because the motto there. I thought I could get Raul Jota there somehow. Obviously not. If we could just prevent them from scoring, that'd be sick.
Crivelli.
Wan-Bissaka. Come on, bro. Militao. Yes. Kirchu gets a touch, but not a good enough one. Be able to keep possession. I'm trying to put men in front every time, and it just seems to still get the ball through. It's crazy. I was going to bring Dembele off, actually, but we've got 2 minutes left, so I don't see much point now. I was going to bring him for Meccano off, wasn't I? I had no stamina left, but we could start Hennessy next game against Everton. Alright. Can't believe I'm saying this, but we're actually going to win 2 games in a row. First time in goodness knows when. If you didn't see the last episode, we won 6-2. So that's what I'm referring to.
The cross is very much on. Jojic. Playing with purpose and control.
Hakimi.
Now with Hakimi.
Was it out?
And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes.
Yeah, 29 in this club.
Lost.
Kurt
Interception.
Chu. Very good interception. Now could send Haaland on the holiday, but there's 2 defenders right on him. Yeah, I just kind of want to keep it away from my end, to be honest.
Yang.
It's annoying because I know exactly what ball they're going to play, but it doesn't matter.
Referee blows his whistle. Well, imbued with
We're
the
still in it.
improvement league, they fight on.
Well, the order of the day was survival, and they've done
But
that with a better performance than what
will
they've
we
shown throughout
qualify?
this tournament. But you have to wonder if it's too little,
We'll have to
too
wait
late.
till the start of episode 300.
I think
But
it's
what we
accurate
do
to
know
say that this man was
is that we've
the
given
last
ourselves a hell of a
brilliant
chance
shot.
to get to the next stage
Never
now.
gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals
Haaland
for
with a
that
double.
today. Played
Jota with a double.
superbly well, looked
Greenwood
really
putting himself
sharp,
in the score sheet as
constantly
well.
playing on the shoulder
Miyoshi
of the
getting one
last
for Başakşehir.
defender. A real handful.
But a team that's going to be out regardless now are Başakşehir. They were out regardless before the match even occurred, so what they were fighting for there, I don't know. But we got the win. May not have been the
Beautifully
fairest,
disguised.
but who cares? I've had some unfair wins against me, so 13 shots with 8 on target, 43% possession for Bradford City. 7 shots with 3 on target, 57% possession for Başakşehir. Halman 9.5, Jota with 9.4, 8.7 for Sancho, Tielemans and Greenwood, and 8.1 for Eder Militao, who seems to be coming into his own now. Lowest rating was Hlošek, and that's fine because he came on as a substitute. Highest rating for their guys was Miyoshi, the only goal scorer for them, 8.3. But we go through, or we don't go through, but we go one step closer to going through, and I'm happy about that. There are the results. Stade Rennais defeated Michelin. That's the Manchester United won 6-0. That's the bloody result we didn't want to see, really. Because we faced Stade Rennais last. And if Michelin beat Başakşehir, we could be out.
Can we just grab a minute of your time for a few questions?
Tiggle secure win. Jota was a hero today. Any thoughts? Impressive performance from Jota. We'll give him some, hopefully, a morale boost here. I'm very impressed with the way Jota played today. It was a world-class performance. You want again? Do you think that Medipol, Başakşehir, FK played well? They tried. Not as well as us. We respect our opponent and they played well, but clearly Bradford City's players played better. Medipol, Başakşehir, FK was considered the underdog coming in. Bradford City's players exactly that. What are your thoughts? We need to fucking beat Rennes. We can always improve. We won easily today, yes, but we need to be ready for tougher and more competitive opponents, like we've had all hecking season.
That'll be all, thank you.
Right. Here is the sitch. We will sip up to Everton and I will show you the sitch within Europa League. Before we do though, we've got an international management offer from Portugal. How long have I got to think about accepting this? I've got till 31st of January. I'm going to leave this one to stew for a bit. Because that's probably the best club I've had an international management offer from yet. I'll probably end up rejecting it. But, I mean, it's a decent offer. We're not on track. As we discussed at the beginning of the season, investing in our youth development was an important goal for the club. At the moment, it looks like we may not hit our mark. Please revisit the specific objectives we set out to accomplish and do your best to fulfill them. Well, if my players actually want to grow, that'd be great. You scored monthly report. I don't remember signing half of these guys, to be honest. Fredrickson's out. I have to keep Gallican because he was the one I started with. Moskvin's gone. I don't remember signing him. The rest of these guys actually look half decent. But we can't even do any trading yet because we didn't have time between the last game and this game. Hi Thomas, welcome to the stream. Let's take a look at a couple of attacking options here because we need to sign a big attacker apparently for one of the objectives. And I saw Ricarlison there. I don't know what age he'll be in his career mode now. But he's not even on this list. Okay, useful. But apparently we need to sign a new attacker. So maybe we go in for Aussie man. I don't know. Is he a pre-contract or not? Well, I don't know. Cause I was thinking of selling Lafont and maybe signing a new goalkeeper, to be honest, but I don't know. Phil Foden though, look at that. 24 years of age, 80 rated. That's mad. Right, anyway. You're a Leeds fan. Questionable choice of team there, but nah, fair enough. I'm a Manchester United fan really, but I'm doing a Bradford City career mode because it was the club I used to live closest to. But yeah, that's gonna end this episode. Unfortunately, you've come a little bit late. But you got the massive win over Başakşehir. Before I do go though, I want to show you guys the table. Let's show you what we've got to come up. So we are 1 goal behind Midtjylland. We need to beat Renee by 1 more goal than Midtjylland beat Başakşehir. If Midtjylland even beat Başakşehir, we're kind of in a situation, and it's not a good one. I'm not gonna lie. All to be fair, if we beat Stade Renee enough, we'll overtake them. So it could be any 2 teams going up out of the 3 there. So we'll see that another time. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode of Bradford City Career Mode, and I'll see you next time when we take on Everton away at Goodison Park. Bye for now.